is a little bit of solar lighting. It makes such a difference when you can start enjoying your garden as the sun goes down and still have a little bit of light that's just going to create that beautiful touch in your garden around the evening times. Lamps like this are perfect because they are a good enough size that you can just run them down the side of a pathway or a driveway, and they just add enough light just to give you that light that you need. But decorative wise, they look delightful. $54.62. If you were to buy these separately, it would be $86.54. You're getting 12 of these from Paradise. Metal and glass construction, so really kind of top-end quality.
They really are, aren't they?
And Ginger's back with us to tell us more.
Yes. So Paradise has been around for over 25 years making solar lighting, outdoor solar lighting. We talk about safety, but we also, as you talked about, decorative. These are absolutely beautiful, and I love the fact that we're giving them to you in a set of 12 because there's so many places that you can decorate with these. You can line pathways, you can put these in container gardening, you can put it in an area where you otherwise wouldn't have any light, so you can kind of see around that little area. And we have 4 beautiful colors to choose from. And let's kind of start right here in front of me or in front of you. That one is our bronze color, and we're calling it the color based on the very top and also the stake itself.
And the bronze is like a satin finish.
Correct.
To give you an idea.
Yes.
Next up is copper, which is high gloss finish, which looks, look at the patterning on that. Doesn't that look
Isn't that pretty? And they're all meant to withstand the elements, leave them out all year round. Stainless steel. I love that one as well. And you may have other things that are stainless steel in your garden. And then we added the black at the very end. Now these are made out of a very thick prism glass and metal. You have that solar panel that is going to be at the very top. When you get this at home, there will be a little tab to pull, and you will also have a plastic piece that's going to be over your solar panel. Pull that off just before you kind of attach it. I'm going to show you up here. That's where your LED is, a super bright LED. But I also wanted to show you that thickness of the glass. Then there's also on the inside, it's like a little mirror. So it's going to throw that light out even further. But look at how gorgeous that prism glass is. This is going to give you a very decorative look that is going to cascade around your garden, on your flowers, on your pathway, on your driveway, wherever you want to place these. And of course, we're giving you 12, so you can really have so much fun with these. And look at that light, how it just automatically pops on. So with solar energy, it charges during the day, and then at nighttime, at dusk, it will automatically pop on and stay on for about 8 to 10 hours.
Do you know what I love about the light on these as well? The color of the light. It's a white, it's a very kind of neutral white. It's not like the early days of LED white lights, which tended to be very blue. These are just a warm white light, which looks perfect. And I would love you to take a look at this area here. I don't know if we can get a camera onto it.
Look at that.
Look at the patterning that you get. Look at that.
So that's what you're going to get when you're staking this into the ground. These are going to be about 17 inches tall. The lights themselves are 4 3/4 inches. So they have a really nice presence to them. And then, of course, the swath that it's going to give you of light. The further up you go, because I love to do container gardening, and I will put a couple of these in and kind of put one down a little bit lower, one a little bit higher, just to kind of give you a little bit of more light, but also, you know, that depth in your garden too. It's a lot of fun.
Let me remind you of the 4 different options that we've got here once again, because we've got 4 choices for you. This is the bronze option that is currently proving to be the most popular. It's a satin finish. We then have the copper, which is a high gloss finish. You can see the wonderful glossy finish that we have on there. Next up to that is the stainless steel, which is, it's kind of a cross between the polished and the satin. So it's got a little bit of polish to it, but it is kind of more of a satin finish to that. And then we have the black, which is more of a matte finish to that one. So black, stainless steel, copper, or bronze, whichever option you go for, just $54.62 for 12 of these. Metal top and metal stem.
And glass.
Really thick glass.
Really thick glass. And I was just, you know, kind of looking back, and it kind of struck me as something that I remember my mother or my grandmother having in the china cabinet. This is so pretty, the way that we've done this glass.
It is like crystal, isn't it?
It really is like crystal.
My mother's finest crystal glasses that she'd bring out for aperitifs on a Sunday.
Exactly. I love that.
So I like to keep my producer on her toes. So here's a little test for Tori. How much is it per light if I was to break it down individually? So 54.62 divided by 12.
So pretty.
She's still working it out.
She's not quick. You know what? We lined our pathway over here too, because I really want you to kind of see this.
Okay.
If you get a chance to kind of walk with us really quickly.
Oh, by the way,
carry one with us.
$4.55 was it, Tori?
Is it $4?
$4.55 per light for metal, quality glass. That wonderful crystal effect, that the way that it's actually cut.
And the set of 12. So here it is. I mean, you can spread these out further than what we have them.
Yeah.
But just to give you an idea, that's a lot of lighting.
Is this 12?
That is 12.
Yes,
so you could split them up. You could put 6 and 6 on either side of your driveway. You can not even put them in your driveway at all, but line them in your landscape if you wanted to as well. There's so many possibilities because you're getting so many.
Tori's really going above and beyond. She was saying that if you go for the easy payments, it's less than $1 per lamp. So go for it. Just $10.92 each of those 5 easy payments. Get these home. It's seriously, even though you're getting 12, it's tempting to go for a couple of sets of these because they are such great value lights. You've got this wonderful warm white light as opposed to that harsh cold blue that you used to get with a lot of the older generation of LEDs. The battery that is required that gets charged is already supplied.
It's already with it. That's right.
All you have to do is leave these out. It'll charge up during the daytime. It doesn't need blazing sunshine all day long to charge these up.
No, it will even charge on a cloudy day. It doesn't matter. And that's because of the crystalline solar panel. It's a high premium solar panel and it's come a long way. I've been selling solar products for many, many years, since just about the birth, and we have come leaps and bounds on the technology part of it.
I mean, I just remember seeing some of the very first solar lighting when I was back over in the UK, and at the time it was like, wow, this is amazing. I mean, now we don't have to use wires or anything like that.
Right.
Solar panels had got to the point where they were affordable enough and decent enough to kind of do a reasonable job, but they've come so far.
Yes.
And just the quality of these lamps, the fact that these are metal, they are glass, that really thick glass with this wonderful prism or crystal style cut onto the glass, which creates this beautiful patterning. Copper is proving very, very popular indeed. We have 4 different color options. We have the bronze, which is the satin finish, the copper with the high gloss finish, stainless steel, more of a satin finish, and then the black, which is more of a matte finish. Whichever option you go for, you're going to get 12 for $54.62 or 5 easy payments of $10.92. Take advantage, get them home, and just enjoy the lighting that you get from these.
Thank you.
Ginger, thank you very much for those. All right, 1-800-345-1515 to place your orders. I've got a QVC